What's up, YouTube? Mike from Mass here, Mass Aquariums. Monday night, and I thought I'd address a couple of questions. Well, not a couple, a lot of questions I get in the comments of my videos. And this video is going to be called "Don't Worry About the Numbers." And by that, folks, I mean don't worry about your testing numbers. This goes for me, it goes for both freshwater and saltwater, but mostly freshwater. You do have to keep a little bit of an eye on a saltwater tank, a little bit more, but as far as testing on your freshwater tank, especially established tanks, I never test anything, folks. I don't test the pH. I don't test the hardness. I don't test my nitrates, my phosphates, my ammonia, my nitrites, all that stuff. Ever in any of my tanks. The only time I do test is in the beginning of a new tank when you're starting it up, you're cycling it. I want to know what's what, and then I might test it maybe a month or 6 weeks after the initial cycle when I've added fish. And I just don't test my tank because you can look at your tank and know what's going on. And you can get your tank in a lot more trouble by following the numbers all the time. There's 3 simple things I really do in a tank that's established, and that's feed less, keep up with your maintenance, and keep your filters clean. I mean, that is really it for all the beginners out there. Now, you guys that watch my channel all the time, or you guys that have established tanks, you know the deal. You know what you do and what works for you, and you stick with that. But for the beginners out there, once you get your tank going with your fish in it, you don't need to stress out over and over about testing. My nitrates are this, my nitrates are that. Oh, I have a little bit of ammonia. That stuff happens. As long as you don't overfeed your fish, by that I mean feed your fish a little bit of food once a day. They're not going to starve. They will be fine. Do your maintenance. That is, scrape the glass when it needs to be scraped. Clean off the top of your glass lids if you have glass lids so the light penetrates the same way. Dust off your light. Clean your circulation pumps. Clean off your heater. Vacuum the substrate when you do your water changes. And every month or 2 months, depending on how often you like to clean your filters. For hang on back, I think it should be done every month. For canister filters, I like to do mine like every 3-4. I can even get away with 5 months, depending on what kind of substrate you have, depending on how much you fool with the tank or what kind of fish you have. If you have big dirty fish like cichlids or something, that'll blow a lot of substrate and detritus and debris into your filter. You might have to do it more often, but you can tell because the flow of your outtake doesn't flow all that much. The flow is decreased. So those are three things that if you stay on top of: feed less to your fish, do your maintenance, and keep your filters clean, you do not have to break out that API master test kit every other day and worry that your nitrates are at 25 ppm instead of 10, and what do I have to do to solve it, and then I got to do a water change, and then I might recycle my tank because I disturbed it, and then everybody just starts freaking out. Once your tank is cycled and your fish are in the tank, and if your fish are eating and moving around, you do not have to test and freak out about your pH and your nitrates and your ammonia left and right. It's just, I get so many comments about it over and over and over again. And as a beginner getting into the hobby, that's the stuff you worry about. And I'm here to tell you, just relax a little bit and enjoy your fish tank. It doesn't mean let it go and don't do anything to it for 5 weeks and then just do something big. Just get on a simple routine and do your water changes, feed less, and keep your filters clean. So, just wanted to give you guys a quick video about that. I'm really excited about our new e-commerce site. Greg has been working super hard and putting new products on every single day. It just gets bigger and bigger and bigger. Go check it out at www.shop.myaquariumbox.com, which also has great member benefits. If you're a subscriber to My Aquarium Box, which you can go visit www.myaquariumbox.com, where by we, I mean me and Greg, spend tireless hours figuring out what's going to go on this box, packing these boxes, getting them into the post office and mailing them out to you guys. And I love watching your videos. So make more videos, because you can win prizes when you do it. Not only can you win a mega box or a free box, but I love watching you guys unbox those videos. Sometimes I even see something little in the way it's in the box, and even though we have a lot of subscribers, I know that I packed that box because I remember putting that in there just like that. So I love watching your videos, and thank you for all your support. I hope you enjoyed this little bit. Don't worry about the numbers, folks, especially you beginners. Don't need to test every 3 days. Relax and enjoy your tanks. I'm out.